What's up, party people? Master Fast Systems Day 17. Still here. What do I want to talk about? Preparing to break the fast. My last video, I announced that I'm going to break the fast soon. And it's just been really fun and entertaining to observe that conversation up in this little monkey mind of mine. I think this ego of mine really wants to take this to an extreme. The ego wants to keep going, but my heart is telling me, hey, this isn't going to solve all your problems. It's time to make a lifestyle change. So recently I've spent way more time than I'd like to admit just thinking, when should I do it? How should I do it? What should I do? What am I going to eat? And I'm just watching all these crazy thoughts come up. And I think I'm going to break it on Christmas. It'll be my celebration. But I'm also considering maybe just going into hybrid and easing up transition. I actually had some coconut water today. I'm starting to realize that the main things, it's just crazy. The moment I decided, I felt it. It was last night or 2 nights ago. My heart was just like, hey, it's time. It's time to eat food again. And I definitely resisted it. I was like, no, but I gotta make X amount of days or whatever. What about the vlog? All these excuses. I was like, okay, it's time. And there's a part of me that's like, oh, just a couple more days, But, or I was even thinking, oh, this is just an egoic thought. This is just a self-limiting thought saying, hey, stop. But then I sat with it and it's definitely coming from the heart. It's coming from love. It's coming from a place of, hey, it's time to, go back into your life and integrate what you've learned and establish a new lifestyle based on this fast. But it's hard. At this point in time, I'm so in this routine. I've got it down. I know it's going to be challenging to transition back. I know I've watched my girlfriend June. Once she broke it, she ate a little bit of food, then she wants to eat more. So it's finding this balance. But essentially the other night I had this, feeling that came from what I think is, the source, inner peace, the heart, intuition, universe, whatever you want to call it, was hey, it's time to wrap up. So the thing I've been toying with is the mind works in, future and past. That's just created by the mind. But the heart only knows this instant. Your body only feels right now. So when I get an intuitive response about being around someone who I'm not sure, they just have some bad energy, I don't like them, I get that feeling in a moment. It's not like someone says, hey, you're going to meet with your uncle next week. And then I'm like, oh no, the crazy uncle is threatening me. It's more like I show up and I feel that. Or perhaps energetically, I can sense something that he's bad, and so I feel it in that moment of learning that I'm going to see him. It's not that I'm projecting, oh, in the future I'm going to feel this way when I'm with him. And I don't know, I'm kind of just rambling, but this is just a concept that I've realized that when anything I'm thinking about in the future, it's from the mind. Present is right now. For example, when I sit at a restaurant, say I'm super hungry, I'm like, oh, we got to order so much food because I need more. That's future, versus eating it right now and saying, hey, I'm still hungry, let's order one more dish. So that's this present moment feeling versus the future. And I've just been interested because the feeling I have was in this moment, but I feel the mind is oh, let's just do 21 days. Let's just do 24. Let's do 18. It's trying to find a future date, but the body only knows this present moment. So if I'm feeling that it's time, then I think the body's ready now. It's not saying, oh, we're going to be ready in 4 days, because the body doesn't know how I'm going to feel in 4 days. That's created in the mind, because 4 days from now, right now, it doesn't exist in this moment. So I've just been playing a lot of mind games. I know it's not the best, but overall, I'm still feeling good. But I've realized that physically, it hasn't really affected me very much. I'm still getting a lot of headaches. Sleep is about the same. I've definitely had a lot more time on my hands to do things, but physically haven't felt that much. And then emotionally and spiritually, I'm getting so much benefit from that. But I feel like if I can implement dry fasting and just eat a lot less and some of these things I've learned into my daily life, then I can still reap the benefits. It's not like it's going away. It's not like it's a best friend that's hanging out with me and then I'm putting he or she on a plane and kissing them goodbye. Like people say, like Gino says, this is not a fast, it's a lifestyle. So having that understanding makes me excited to stay in fast mode. What I mean by that is like extremely disciplined and committed and like, hey, this is it. But then transition into the lifestyle. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do that, but I think I may just start with like adding some juice each day. And I'm open to feedback for you guys who have done this, but essentially I'm just trying to like slowly transition. And the main reason I think it was time for me, it wasn't just like, hey, I'm bored, let's go. But there's a tantric yoga meditation retreat on January 1st that I want to go to. And I want to make sure that I have enough time to prepare and transition. Because I talked to the guy running it, and he's like, yeah, you don't have to eat. You can eat whatever you want. So I think I'll just do like only fruit um, when I'm on that retreat. So I'm just trying to plan the best way to transition because I do know that this is the hard part and it's gonna be challenging. But I think we'll be fine. You know, we're here. We got each other, and I'm still feeling good. And I just want to share something so funny. My mom has been watching the vlogs, and she's like, she sent me a message today. Hey, I'm watching these vlogs from before, and you're talking about how you're hungry, and that makes me sad. And I was just like, oh, mom, I love you so much. It was just like the cutest thing. Like, you're hungry, and that makes me sad. Like, I get it. Like, I felt for her. It's like, I'm her son, and like, you know, she's the first one to feed me when I'm in her womb, and then she feeds me with her milk, and now she doesn't want me to go hungry. Like, she wants me to eat. So I say that because today I was so hungry. Sorry, mom. I was so hungry, but it was interesting to watch that part of me that like the part of me that wants to eat one thing also wants to eat a million other things. You know? It's not like I just crave papaya or just oranges. I crave papaya and cashews and pizza, you know, and vegan mushroom balls and multigrain almond croissants. Now I'm just naming my favorite foods that I miss, but whatever. Overall, great day. I'm a little sad because this has been a fun journey, but Masterfast isn't going anywhere. I still have the tinctures. I'm sure this is something I'll do later, but it's definitely interesting to observe the psychological effect it's had on me because the moment I felt, I said, all right, it's time. Like mentally, it's been harder to keep up because the intention isn't there. Where before is like there was no option. I was just gonna continue doing it. I'm like, this is it. There's no stopping. But now that I'm like, all right, I'm gonna break it soon, then the mind's like, oh, let's break it today. Let's break it right now. Like, oh, we could just go eat a grape. No one would know. You don't have to tell the vlog. And so that's just been interesting to watch those games come up. But I think I'll do 18 days, maybe do a hybrid, or like maybe add juice, then hybrid. Totally open to feedback. Would love to hear what you guys think because I definitely want to keep up with it. But oh, I'm doing a colonic tomorrow as well, so trying to flush out all the deep stuff. But yeah, I'm ready to just like go to a cafe again and like meet someone for tea or like go to a restaurant and order a smoothie. Um, that being said, I'm still in it. You know, once a master faster, always a master faster. So we'll be back, but that's what I've got for you. Sorry to disappoint. The good news is I do love this vlog, so I think I'm gonna keep up this vlog until I feel like I've got everything I want to say out or I get burnt out. But keep doing the vlog. I feel like it's valuable. It's important. I especially think the transition phase is gonna be important for me to hold myself accountable by talking to the camera. It's gonna be so much harder if I'm like, so I said I was gonna only eat papaya today, but ended up eating a cheeseburger with extra bacon, and now my body feels like shit. So, still got the vlog. Thanks for watching. So much love. Happy Thursday from Thailand, and I love you so much. Hi, Mom.